Hello everyone, welcome to Interiors by Style and welcome to today's video blog where I'm going to be reviewing a beautiful white color from Dulux. It's called Natural White. So this is a pure vivid white from Dulux. It does not have any undertones, and now I'm going to place natural white next to it, and as you can see there's a lovely contrast between two colors. This is your soft white. The LRV is 85, which means it's a really bright white, and it has a really lovely soft pink undertone coming through. This particular white can work really well if you have very modern and contemporary home and you want your architrave, skirtings and doors to be all in one color. Well, this color can just create that magic in a space, and but it also works really well for all of you that love to renovate your home and update it quite often. In that instance, I would paint all the architraves, skirtings and doors in a pure vivid white, and to create that lovely contrast I would use natural white. So there's two options when it comes to this lovely color. How will this color work in different orientations, whether your room is north, west, south or east? North, west, south and east, it will look really beautiful. It will brighten up the space, especially if you have a lot of natural light. It will just bounce it off and the space will look even brighter. And if that is something that you love, then this is a perfect color for you. If you don't like the space to look that bright, then you should opt for a little bit of more depth in a color. But just so you know, this color will really brighten up the space. Now, in your north-facing room is not going to brighten your space up, just so you know, because every color needs light to reflect. It will definitely make the space, it will make it feel that is obviously a little bit brighter, but north-facing rooms need a lot of artificial light in order for that color to pop. So just bear that in mind. It doesn't mean you can't use it, but I just don't want you to expect if you go for a white in a north-facing room that those particular rooms are just gonna be super bright. They won't, just because of that mechanism with color and light. So that is the one thing to pay attention to. Now, externally, would I ever use this color? No, I wouldn't. I'm not saying that you can't. You definitely can. It is a white color, however, and I have seen a lot of whites be used externally, but it is really hard to maintain it and it will get dirty, and that house in 10 years time will not gonna look white from all the dust and wind and everything that is happening outside. So just bear that in mind. So again, I'm not saying you can't use it, but just have all these factors in mind. Now, internally, as you all know, that I love to work with neutrals, and I will explain which neutral would be working the best with the natural white. So we have two options here. If you have a lovely grey with a green undertone in your home, then natural white, lovely tiles with the grey with the green undertone, sofas, if your kitchen has it, then natural white is your color. As you can see, it just warms up the space and it still creates that lovely contrast from these colors. So all these colors here can be a reference to some of the furniture pieces that you have inside your home. They don't have to necessarily mean just a paint color. So if you want to go shopping, you can definitely use one of these colors as a reference. But these are your grays with the green undertone. And let's say if you have these, if you have natural white on your architrave, skirtings and doors, you can use any of these colors to paint your room and it would look stunning. So those are the colors that would work really well. Now it works really well with the beige with the green undertone, and I know that we all love beige at the moment. So as you can see, natural white really softens the space even more, creates that lovely contrast, and it works really well with this undertone. So you can use any of these colors for your walls, for your bedrooms, for your entryway. If you are into the neutral, then these colors would work really well. Now I want to show you that if you have really a lovely dark flooring and you are about to paint your home, natural white works really well with dark flooring because it softens them up. So this is a lovely wood. I absolutely love it. And as you can see, if you would paint, oops, don't go anywhere. If you would paint your architraves, doors, skirtings, walls, everything in natural white, it would work really well because the flooring is really dark, and the natural white will bring and soften the space, and it will create the lovely contrast. But for me, when you have dark flooring, I would use the natural white on the walls, and I would paint the architrave, skirtings and doors in the vivid white, especially if you have moldings. It works so stunning. You can just see all these little architectural details pop by using these two different colors. So that is one thing that I also wanted to mention when it comes to this color. That is pretty much it, what you need to know about natural white. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask and I can answer it. And that is it for me in this video vlog, and I will see you in another one. Ciao for now.